Is it working? I don't know if it's working. I think it's working. I'm just gonna wait to see if it works because this is the first time I'm doing. Or this is not the first time I'm doing a stream, but clearly I didn't pay very good attention to when I first did the stream. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I do apologize real quick. This is a little scuffed. Didn't mean for it to be this way, but the stream wasn't showing up in the live thing, and actually it looks like it's still not showing up. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, it's showing up on the homepage. It's not showing up in this live thing, but I think what I was supposed to do was I just figured it out. I was supposed to schedule in this. I literally, for the last like 15 minutes, I'm literally trying to figure it out. I was supposed to schedule the stream for it to show up in the live tab. So for next time, I'll make sure to do that so that this is not an issue. But I do apologize for the scuff, but I have prepared some things. So hopefully no more scuff. But yeah, anyways. All right, hello everyone, it's Ferric, and welcome to the Wizard101 Jobless walkthrough series. Now, before we even begin with the walkthrough, I just want to really quickly point out, make sure you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ferric, and check out the latest community post because I did go over some things that you should look at, and you know, they pertain to the series as well as, you know, like why I switched to YouTube, why I'm doing it this way, and just a little bit more information. I highly recommend checking it out. And also starting the next time we stream, you know, the second live stream for the walkthrough. For that one, it will be the live thing. I will make sure I figure all those things out. Again, this is all like I threw this together very, very last minute. Super, super busy in real life, so it is tough for me to do it. But hopefully things will be smoother as we go along. We're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna get better and better at this. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope the mic is working. Welcome to the stream. Pyroferric, Mush, Caleb, Sophia Harley, XP5000, Aussie, Caleb. I think I said Caleb again. Click, welcome to the stream. All right, but yeah, so that's that. Now, real quick, before we do anything, there's some things that I need to lay out, and next time I do this, I'm going to make sure I have stuff ready for the stream. Like, you know, I already wrote down what I need to get done by next stream. Next stream, I'm going to have the thumbnail created on time. I'm going to add little like cards in the beginning of the stream so that what I'm about to say, you guys can see them. I'm going to create like a basic intro, basic outro, and then also fix the upload default so that hopefully things go smoothly next time. But basically, this is how it works. So, with this walkthrough, there's one fundamental rule, which is that it is free to play. Now, what does free to play mean? We're going to define free to play as no membership, no crowns, no bundles, and no deluxe Spellement pack. That's the fundamental rule of this series, of the Jobless walkthrough. That's a rule that is going to apply to every single season, and that's a rule that we cannot break. Now, obviously, you know, if there's like some technicalities that you can like kind of cheese your way around it, then, you know, of course we could change that fundamental rule, but I'll make that very, very clear if we have to change this fundamental rule. So that's one thing. Number two, this is season 1. Every single season is going to have an idea, and that idea is going to have a set of rules based on that idea, and there's going to be goals for the season based on those rules. So let me rephrase that. So every single season is going to have an idea. There's going to be a set of rules for that season based on that idea, and there's going to be goals for that season based on that set of rules. So this is season 1. The idea with this season is that anyone with a computer and internet connection that can download and run the game can replicate this at any time, regardless of whether or not you have money or friends to help you. That is the idea behind season 1 of this series, and the rules, and of course, it's going to be on a brand new, fresh new account to make sure, you know, there's none of these rules could be violated at the start of the series for season 1. But for the rules, obviously, there's a fundamental rule, free to play. Another rule is no adding anyone in game, no redeeming any codes, no trivia crowns, no third-party software that affects gameplay, and it must be on stream. And actually, it must be so much on stream that I'll show you right here. We have already created the account right here as proof. This is the brand new account that we made, and I'm already ready to log on. I'm going to make sure that there's no way for me to hide the fact that I've been doing stuff on stream by making sure that every stream, this window is right here, and at the end of every stream, I'm going to close out of the game so that, you know, at least on stream, you can see that I'm getting on and I'm closing the game. That way, you know, even if I'm like trying to like cheese stuff and do any kind of like off stream farming, it will be all on stream. That's going to be That's part of the rules, at least for this season. And by the way, all these things that I'm saying, I'm going to have like actual like text on the screen next time. I'm going to have like OBS settings with my stream deck and everything, so that all this stuff shows up on streams, so that, you know, you don't just have to listen to me talk these things. But yeah, so those are the rules. And now the goals for season 1, goals are going to be very basic. Based on those rules, we're going to play through every available quest, and we're going to explore the basics of every aspect of the game that's available under that set of rules. And once we get to a point where I feel like we've kind of, you know, we understand what's available to us, that's when, you know, again, if it feels right, we're going to then go, hey, season 2. And the reason why I'm breaking this down into seasons, and also we're going to add on to the rules if necessary as well. If there's like a certain rule that's missing that, you know, veers off of the basic idea of the series or of that season, then we will add on to those rules. Now, the reason why I'm going to break it down this way into seasons is because in the past with the budget walkthrough, things like that, whenever I did a large series like that, I would always find myself at a point where I can't really, you know, like it feels like I'm doing stuff that I cannot keep up with. So we're breaking it down to seasons because at the end of season, that'll give me a time to be like, hey guys, listen, we finished this season of the series. Now I can, you know, refocus, see what I want to change about the content. If it's getting stale, whatever, I can now take some time off, like actual time specific off, rather than like, you know, just abruptly pausing the series in the middle to like deal with things. That way I can commit to the series, you know, and again, we'll see how it works out. This is just a theory that I have. I think it'll work out much better. But yeah, anyways, sorry for that super long rant. I don't know how long we've been streaming. I've lived in life for like 7 minutes at this point. This is supposed to go a lot more smoothly, but again, like for the last 15 minutes, I was just trying to figure out why my stream wasn't showing up on the thing. But you know what? We're good. We're fine. It's okay. The budget walkthrough is scuffed. I literally still have the budget walkthrough saved on my computer, the first episode of the budget walkthrough, so I think it still went better than the first episode 4 years ago at this point. Just a little over 4 years and a couple weeks ago. So anyways, here we go, chat. Let's get it. Let's go. No adventure parties, no raids, no life. We'll see. We'll discuss all these things. But yeah, I appreciate all y'all being here. There's already 47 people here, and I didn't even get to like properly announce the stream before, other than, you know, just telling people what time it is. So let's jump right into it. Oh man, here we go. So yeah, we created a new account, and yes, I did pick out the name and the school of the character already. Okay. Oh my goodness. Here we go. All right, let me just make sure I'm on the gameplay part of the screen. Is it showing up?
What you are? What do you look like?
Okay, there we go. Wizard graphical client. All right, I just have to make sure I'm no longer on display capture. Good. Okay. So again, I'm trying to like use my stream deck to make sure there's no like. I want to make the production value as good as can possibly get it, where there's no like hiccups or anything. So yeah. Anyways, let me just make sure I'm good here. Yeah. So next time we'll schedule the stream. All this stuff is good. I don't need this browser window anymore. I'm going to close out all my stuff. By the way, I hope y'all like the thumbnail. I'm going, again, a lot of this stuff that I've been doing is to make it as easy as possible. Because again, I am super busy. I work 60 hours a week minimum. For the rest of the summer, I might be working 80 hours a week. It's going to be insane. That doesn't even include commute time. That does not include travel time like, you know, time that's I'm not paid for, like lunch break, stuff like that. That does not include all the other things I'm involved with. I'm a super busy person, so I'm trying to make this content as easy as possible for me, while also making sure it's still, I don't lose out on the ferric quality that you get. Again, my content's never been high quality. It's the quality of my content. One thing I've discovered that I didn't realize for a long time, the reason y'all like watching me is not because I'm good at editing, because I'm not. There's nothing fancy about my content. I'm not even the most energetic person. One of my most viewed video, the couch potato video, or maybe it is my most viewed video, I sound like I hate my life in that video, and yet people still regard it. And the guide is not even the best guide. The guide is not even the best guide. It's so like it could be improved on, yet people still regard it as like one of the best Wizard101 videos ever. Because, and I realize it's because something that I feel like I'm good at, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like I'm able to explain things very, very well. If I'm trying to show someone how to do something, I'm able to take very simple things as well as very complicated things and break those complicated things down to be able to explain them in a way that people find that they can very easily understand. So that's again, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like that's something that I've discovered about myself, and that's what we're gonna try to do with this series, while also improving on the other things that I'm not good at. So, you know, we'll take it day by day. We'll take it day by day. Again, streaming schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And again, at every episode in the description, it's gonna be all that stuff. In the description, all the streaming schedule, everything's gonna be available. So yeah, so you're gonna do an hour max of gameplay. Very confused with it. I did not say I did not say how long. No, so this is one thing. Again, the reason why I went over those rules is because I don't want there to be any confusion. I have not had a specific amount of time that I'm playing on. I don't know if someone in chat is saying how long I'm playing for. I did not say. I'm not restricting myself to a certain amount of time each day. It's gonna be like we're gonna end once we feel like we've gotten to a good point. So. And this first episode, if you guys are going to be complaining about the fact that it's scuffed, it's going to be scuffed. I'm sorry. There's not a whole lot I can do. It's going to be a little scuffed. It's always like, it's been like this. Like, for those of you that have been there since the beginning, y'all know how scuffed it's been, so I do apologize. But yeah. Anyways, no, zero means no content. I'm gonna prove you wrong, Sean K. I'm gonna prove you wrong. You're mistaken. You are very, very much mistaken. No, I just realized what you meant by that. No, there is plenty of free-to-play content in this game. Yes, the questing itself, yes, it's gonna be like an hour max. But if you paid attention to the videos, the questing is not the main part of the series. It's the beginning part of the series. That's why I literally went over the rules at the beginning, where I talked about the fact that our goals is going to be to finish the questing, and then after that to explore the other events. That's still part of Season 1. We're going to be exploring the other events. So that those are the two of the goals, right? Alright, anyways. Alright, we've gone through all that. Now let's actually play the game. Anyways, now that we know where you are, what do you look like? Okay, boy. Custom. Let's go hairstyles. I already have an idea in mind of what hairstyle I want. No, that's too long. No, it's covering my face. Actually, maybe this is this one. This is the hairstyle I want. Hair colors, we'll do black. Eye options, we'll do this. Color, we'll do brown. My eyes in real life are like darker. This is actually, so this is not black. This is actually closest to like my eye color in real life. Eyebrow color, we'll do black. I'm not trying to make it look exactly like me, because you know I can spend all day trying to make it look exactly like me, but you know. Lip colors, we'll just do that for now. To do that now, we'll do this for now. Yo, how far off is the skin colors? Okay, skin tone's all the way up there. I think that would be one of the first things you want to do. Skin tone. We'll do that. Nose, skin tones. We'll do. Okay, I think I want to change the mouth actually. We'll do that. Man, I wish you could add a beard, but then I guess you wouldn't be a young wizard. They should really let you add beards in the game. Alright, let's do accessories. We'll go glasses, why not? Yeah. Hat colors. So, I'm going to be doing a myth wizard. And the reason for that is because this first wizard is going to be the main wizard of the series, and one of the things that you can do in free-to-play Wiz is monstrology, and myth allows you to do, like, gives you full access to like the full potential of monstrology. That's why I'm going to do a myth wizard. So yes, this first wizard is going to be myth. But again, for those of you that are concerned about, you know, like, oh, you know, I want to see this school, or I want to see this school. Number one, keep in mind, there's going to be 6 wizards, so we won't be able to do every school. And number two, the schools don't really matter all that much, because the point of this series is not questing. The point of this series is exploring the free-to-play aspect of Wiz, and your school doesn't really matter besides myth for monstrology. And even then, I don't know how much of an impact that will make, because I don't know how much a monstrology will be able to do. So yeah, but we'll do the standard myth colors. We'll do blue and or yellow, and then gold, and I think it's like gold and blue is like the colors. We'll do like a darker blue. Robe colors, gold, blue, and then boot colors, gold, blue. All right, there we go. All right, let's go next.
If you ever wish to alter.
Yep, we can alter that. And yep, this is the name I'm picking, Ferris, because that's the closest I can get to ferric. It's literally just one letter off. Honestly, dude, they should have just added ferric, but that would have been cool. But I mean, I guess they don't want you to have the same name as like NPCs, so yeah, whatever. But still, Ferris is like, you know, I mean, bro, like, come on, like, that's as close as we're gonna get. You know, we can't complain too much. All right, there we go. Novice Conjurer Ferris. Here we go. Yeah, that's the look we'll go with for this character. Who knows? We'll see.
Hello.
All right, we have to do this stuff. Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention is I'm going to be listening to the full dialogue. I want to get the full immersion of the free-to-play experience. So we're gonna be maximizing the playtime by for the questing part by actually listening to the dialogue. This will also be interesting because I haven't actually fully listened to the first-time user experience dialogue. So yeah. Okay, so we're doing 0 free crown sources. What are we doing? EMP training for membership, or is this perma no membership run? So that would violate the okay, so what's the fundamental rule again? I already forgot. I literally just made this up, so I don't know what it is. No, where is it? I don't know where it is. Desktop. Walkthrough. So this would violate the fundamental rule, which says no membership. So yeah, if I can't I guess I should have added no packs as well. So it violates the rule that no crowns. Technically, if so actually no. So it violates the rule, which is no adding anyone. So that's why I made this set of rules, because I want to make sure it covers everything. So yeah, if someone brings up, yeah, so we're not doing empower trading because there's no adding people. No adding anyone means no trading. We're not going to be doing any trading unless we do the trading through the bazaar, but that's going to be indirect trading. That means that we're going to be like technically getting access to things that people could sell randomly, because again, the idea behind it is that anyone can do this. Anyone can do this anywhere without friends. That's kind of the point, And yeah, sure, technically anyone could do trading, but for this season, I want to keep it simple. Maybe next season we can get into things like trading and stuff like that, but for now, again, trading, typically you want to go through like GTP, some outside server, something like that to do that. So that's why I don't want to do that. So yeah, for now, let's keep things simple. And then if we want to make it interesting, once we finish this first season, we can make those rules more interesting for the next season. But for now, we're going to focus on the questing, listening to the full dialogue, and exploring what's available free to play. Because again, we don't want to make it too difficult. Let's go.
My name is Merle Ambrose.
Merle Ambrose.
I'm the
headmaster
of the
Ravenwood
School of Magical Arts.
Here, I should. Okay, this dialogue is. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the dialogue volume because the music is way too loud, and the dialogue is way too quiet. So let's turn the dialogue up, turn the music down, sound effects. Let's try that for now. If it's not good,
hello.
Okay, that's good.
If it isn't our newest student.
Yeah, we'll do that.
My name
and
is
then we can change it
Merle
later.
Ambrose. I am the headmaster of the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts. We're expecting great things from you, but first things first. To move around, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Try it now. My owl friend.
Okay, you can use the arrow keys, you can also use left and right click.
Walk up to Gamma and follow his instructions to talk.
Alright, so we're in the Golem Court.
Hello! My name is Gamma the Owl, and I am quite pleased to meet you.
Let me know if like some of the volume is too loud or too quiet, by the way. It's gonna be a little bit tough at the beginning, chat, to read messages. I've already spent 18 minutes like not really doing much. Because I've been responding to too many chat messages. So I do apologize if I won't be responding to too many chat messages, at least while we're going through the questing part. Once we get to the more grindy aspects, I'll be reading more chat messages. But going forward, again, chat will be here. I'll try to respond to chat as I see them, but I definitely will not be able to get through every chat message. So I do apologize. But yeah.
Wizards test their skills by summoning fantastic creatures and dueling. To become a master wizard, you must learn every spell in your class. Wizards love to duel. The more spells you learn, the better a duelist you'll become.
Well, 1 second, I just have to try and turn off my lights. There we go. Oh my goodness, this is so much better. I had my ring light on, my other light on, because I was doing some stuff on my desk. But, because I wrote down a little, like a bunch of notes for myself, but then I guess I didn't need to use them because then I put the notes on my computer. But yeah, anyways. Okay, so we got Mouse there.
How odd. Come along, young wizard. Let's investigate the matter. Meet me in the tower.
All right.
You'd best follow the headmaster. You're safe with him. To the tower.
Oh, wait, did they change that voice on? I thought he was like, to the tower. They definitely changed Malistair's voice. I know that for sure.
Who's there? Malistair.
Okay, this is definitely 2009 still.
Ambrose.
Yeah, this they definitely changed.
You are no longer welcome here. Why have you returned?
Bro, you can just tell based on the audio quality. Oh man, this is so nostalgic, bro.
I'm here to resolve our unfinished business. Is this your latest student?
Sorry, guys.
My henchman will see to your little friend.
I am super excited, chat. If you guys can't tell my voice, so I'll try to not talk too much because again, this the point of this is dialogue, but I'll try not to talk too much. I am super excited. If you can't tell already.
Hurry along, young wizard. Take this deck of spell cards and deal with those creatures while I tend to Malistare himself.
Don't be so sure of yourself, old man.
Run up and confront them. Be brave. I will guide you.
Okay, 2 rank 4 ice draconians. Oh man. This part, I'm pretty sure this gameplay part they have not changed at all.
You've drawn these spells from your deck. Quickly. You must choose
goodness.
a spell and use it to attack one of Malistare's henchmen by clicking on him.
Okay, so we gotta use troll first because we are a myth wizard. One second, let me just unlock my door. Okay, what is that? They used Scorpion on us and something else. I forgot what the first spell was. I wasn't paying attention. Merlin's voice never gets old. Yeah, dude, and they never changed it, which I really like.
Oh my, you're hurt. You'll need to pay attention to your current health. This red crystal ball shows your health. If you run out of health in a wizard duel, you'll be defeated.
Yeah, dude, that's right. Unironically,
The blue crystal ball shows how much mana you have left.
yeah, the combat in Arc 1 is literally more advanced than the combat after Arc 1. That's crazy. That's actually insane to think about.
Well, mana is magical energy. If you run out of mana, you won't be able to cast any more spells. When you're out of mana, you'll be at the mercy... Why so distracted? We're under attack. Oh my, call me a fool. I had all but forgotten.
Merlin's
Where were
cooked.
we then? Oh, right. Attack his henchman again.
My number 1 hater is here. Oh no. This makes me want to play again. You hate this Wizard City music, missing the old one? I do. I mean, I'm not gonna say I hate it. It's not. It's pretty good. It's just the old one is definitely much more nostalgic. Maybe I should have played it in classic mode. Oh wow, I'm really getting low.
Aha! You doddering fool! Your student is no match for my forces.
I like the old voice line. He was like, "You doddering fool!" There's more emotion. There's more emotion in the first original mouse there.
Oh no, you're in trouble. Quickly, use the unicorn spell and cast it on yourself. It will replenish your health.
You hate it for replacing the old one? We still don't have to hate it, because, I mean, the new soundtrack itself didn't replace it. That's King's Out. King's Out decided to make it so that you can't listen to the old one anymore. You lose this fight? Nah, they can't. Then that would turn people off.
Foolish creatures! You've let the young whelp heal. Defeat the whelp or you'll suffer for it. Use your spells to weaken the young wizard's spells.
Here, young wizard, take some more pips. They power your spells.
I think Diego explains what pips means. He says they're power points, right?
The more pips you have,
I guess we'll find
the
out.
stronger the spells
Actually,
you
yeah,
can cast.
that's the thing, dude. One of the things we'll be able to explore this series is to see if the game properly teaches you how to play the game.
Quickly now, pick another spell and cast it at one of them.
So far, it's obviously doing a great job because it's telling me what to. It's telling me to click on spells and click on them. This I will say,
that spell reduced the power of your own spell.
what KingsDAO has done well is this tutorial is well made. It's made in a way where you think that you can possibly lose, but they make it impossible to lose, and then make it so that you can possibly do the combat faster, but because they cast that weakness, this is well designed.
The child.
If you use all your spells on one Draconian, you would not kill it because of that weakness. They've designed this tutorial very well. And again, this was designed in 2009. It's 15 years, 2008 actually. It's been 16 years or something like that. So it is very well done. So yeah.
Cast this Balance Blade spell on yourself. It will increase your next spell's power.
And I know recently I've been like super like hating on KI and everything. You know, outside of like political reasons, like just like the game itself. I've been saying like the game itself has many issues, but I will commend them for the things they've done right. And this tutorial is very well done in my opinion. So yeah. New KI game. I haven't really heard much about it, but probably not. Number one, I just don't want to play a new game in general, but number two, if the new game requires me to pay, again, like I don't, so obviously I want to explore in this series how to enjoy this game without spending any money, but part of the reason why I want to do this series is because I don't want to give KI any money. So, yeah.
This one learns fast, Malistaire. Two can play at that game. I've got it. Use this Meteor Strike spell. It will strike both of the henchmen. Here are the pips to cast it with.
How much longer are you going to milk this concept? I'll milk it as long as it keeps you upset. If you are still upset at the fact that I'm milking it, then I'll continue to do it. How about that?
With a Balance Blade spell,
Meteor Strike is insane. Like, so again, this is where they make it impossible to lose, because obviously they made it impossible to lose by making it so you can't actually die. They also give you the heal spell concept, but they make it so that regardless of how high health, like even if one of them was full health, this Balance Blade Meteor Strike will be able to kill them. So they do a good job of making it like so that it does seem like you're in trouble, you're in genuine trouble in this battle, but they've masked it well enough to where a brand new player wouldn't realize that, hey, you were gonna win this from the start, you know? So yeah. $10 ain't bad. Chat, it's not about the money. Like, I work full time. $10 isn't anything to me in terms of like paying for a membership for a whole month for a game. That's not expensive at all for me. That's not the point. The point is, it's the principle behind it. It's the financial support that I'm giving.
New student before orientation, no less.
Yeah, exactly. What Lal said. Basically, it makes you seem like you have agency over the combat, but you really don't. Exactly. Illusion of choice. Exactly. All right, excellent work. See you the mal. Yep.
Another time, old man. I have what I came for. And now
wait, what did he come for again?
Leave of this wretched place.
What? So he probably stole something, right? He stole something from this tower. What did he steal again? I guess we're gonna find that out through the story.
He's gone. And
don't spoil it if you
soon.
know. Because I'm trying
what sinister goal brought him here? Yeah. Oh my!
Yeah. We're gonna figure that out through the story.
The worse for wear.
Or maybe we don't know. Who knows?
Here, let me restore you to your full health and manner. On the bright side, congratulations! Defeating Malistaire's henchmen has earned you some experience. This experience bar will help you track your progress.
Zara, what I'll probably do is what I should really do is I should have the idea, the rules, and the goals of the series in the description as well. That's again, we're figuring things out. So I guess what I'll do is I'll update the description of the announcement video as well as the description of the walkthrough, and that way I can just tell people to scroll down to the description and just they'd be able to read all the rules, ideas, everything behind it. So yeah, that's because I've been getting this question a lot, I'll just do that because. You know, otherwise I'll be here the whole stream, not even playing, just answering questions.
You'll gain a level and be able to learn new spells. Now, do you have any questions, young
Halo,
wizard?
I'll have an answer on what's going on with the budget walkthrough at the end of the month. I think in one of the comments that's also a frequently asked question. You know, where's the walkthrough? I should probably. I'll have an answer by the end of the month. I'll do like a whole video about it, and then that way it'll hopefully answer the question for everyone.
What's that? You don't know how to speak? Oh, my pardon.
You could have just done this on Twitch and have an... Okay, why would I have to go on Twitch? What?
Well then, let me
I could just do that on YouTube too.
Menu
like,
chat,
what?
and we'll see what you have to say for yourself. This is the menu chat button. Click on it to say something.
Sorry, I'm busy.
You have the way of it. Now you can chat with anyone you meet and make lots of friends here.
All right. What I'll do is I'll like at work today. I'll read through the chat. Like I'll watch the replay of the stream. I'll read through the chat, and I'll write down all the frequently asked questions. And then what I'll do for next stream is either in both in the description as well as in a pinned chat message. I'll have a FAQ section where hopefully because again, I don't want to be here the whole time just answering questions all the time. There will be a time where I will react to live chat messages much more frequently. But for now, there's just so many chat messages that are things that I'll just be answering all stream that I don't want to waste. Like, again, we have to get through the questing. There'll be plenty of time to react to chat once we get to the grindy aspects of the game, when we start doing, like, you know, repetitive stuff, farming, beast moon. Once we start doing those things, that's when I'll be able to, you know, in between spell animations and all that stuff, I'll be able to answer chat messages. So maybe what I should have done is this first part of the series, I shouldn't have done it live, because I feel like live now is just making it so that, like, I'm just spending so much time answering chat that I'm barely getting anything done. We're 30 minutes in and I've just gone through the tutorial. It's not your fault, chat. It's not your fault, guys. Don't apologize. It's just it's my fault for not considering that.
Your own messages using text chat.
Although I will say,
but players under 13 will first need their parents' permission.
So I take that back. It's not the live streaming part that messed that up. I should have realized this, and I should have added an FAQ section before going through this. That was actually the whole point of doing the rules thing that I did at the beginning of the stream, was so that we wouldn't get questions like, you know, what are the rules, all that stuff all the time. But I'm now realizing that I should have spent more time before the stream to have like an actual proper FAQ section. But again, this is the first stream. These things were bound to happen. So for next stream, I'll try to have all these. Again, I'm going to rewatch this whole stream while I'm at work tonight. I'll read through the chat messages, and I'll try to make sure next stream I'm much more prepared. So I do apologize. It is going to be a little scuffed. That's how it was 4 years ago. That's just true ferric fashion. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's on me. It's not on y'all guys to do things differently. I'm going to be the one that tries to make sure that it goes smoothly. So yeah. Anyways.
You'll also need a spell book and a wand. There you go. No young wizard should ever be without them.
You're yapping more than us. Just go. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yes. I'm yapping. Yes. I agree.
Knows?
Okay,
Maybe
I just missed.
You'll fill my shoes and
Wait,
become
I can't go
headmaster
back.
someday.
No, I missed it. Man.
But now, if you'll excuse me, I have a mountain of duties to attend to right now, including readying your enrollment. So if you don't mind waiting for a moment or two, I'll pop back to my office and straighten up. I'll summon you when things are presentable. Oh, so many books and papers to tidy up. Where did I put those forms? See you soon.
Chill yap sesh, yeah. I don't know. Like, one thing that was different 4 years ago is I was also yapping last year too. But, you know, people weren't also pointing it out every like 5 seconds. Like, I'm kind of lost. Like, I haven't streamed in a long time, so I'm not sure if I should just should I just ignore chat completely? Should I only read chat and then not focus on the stream? Like, it's kind of tough, you know. It's kind of tough.
Welcome to
No, you don't have to leave. It's just like.
And normally, this is where
okay, let me say something right now, right here now. I want to do this live on stream because I want people to be able to enjoy this together live, not because like the point of me doing this live is that I want people to enjoy it together, and eventually, because I've already been doing it live, I then get used to it because I haven't streamed in a long time. That's the whole point of me doing this live. After that, you know, I'll get better at becoming a streamer again. I haven't done proper, like, regular live streaming in well over a year and a half. So I'm trying to get used to this. So my only request is that you guys be patient with me. This stream is going to be scuffed. Next stream, I'll try to get things organized again. It's just pretend I'm a new streamer who has never streamed before, because that's kind of how it is. It's been a year and a half since I regularly streamed. So I would appreciate if people are a little bit patient just for today. Thank you. I just had to get that off my chest.
Times are not
I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm trying to both enjoy the game for the first time. That's the point of this series. I want to, like, see what the first time user experience is like, but at the same time, I've now made the decision to stream it at the same time, but I'm not used to that. So that's why I'm saying, like, maybe I should have just done this not live. So I don't know. I just didn't expect things to go this way, you know? So yeah. I do appreciate the patience, though. Thank you.
You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents to the test? Splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
All right. Whoa, oh, that's right. It brings us here.
Welcome to Unicorn Way.
Welcome to Unicorn Way.
There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
So, from what I remember, in the past, you would have to walk manually to Unicorn Way and then talk to the guard outside the gate to be able to go to Unicorn Way. And it would have like little arrows on the road that would like guide you to where you have to go. So that's obviously like the first major difference right away. And obviously I've known these things, but it's just like now we're actually like analyzing these things.
Young student. The street's very dangerous right now. Is there something I can help you with?
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
All right, let's see what he's got to say.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us?
Okay.
Well, you're just the person, or wizard, I've been waiting for.
So because, let's do this. Let's do, how do you, okay, friend request, none, allowed trade requests, no, hatch requests, no, friend teleports, no, no, no. These all have to be no because that's again, we're trying to follow the idea of this series, which is no. So yeah, you said the headmaster sent help us. You're just a person or wizard.
This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures. The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead. Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To battle the monsters, run up to them on the street. When you get close enough to them, they will summon a combat sigil, and you will be pulled into combat.
They should have shown like the lost soul going there and the wizard going there. Just
if you want
oh, actually
to
they do.
avoid battle, you can keep safe
Okay.
by staying on the sidewalk.
All right, I see.
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
All right, first defeat and collect quest. Real quick now, I'll just read chat messages. I think live is fine. People just need to understand you got to focus on the game and experience. Also, you can answer some questions that you missed anyways. You should do what makes you feel comfortable. Become your ass. Yeah. So it's just like even from the little live streaming that I've done, I'm just used to always responding to every single chat message. That what I really need to do is. And again, it feels wrong, but I need to ignore chat for now. I like the point of the chat is not only for me, it's for people to be able to see how other people are reacting. So if people really have questions, I'll just say this right now, I won't be able to, at least for this first questing part of the walkthrough, I won't be able to look at that many questions until we get to a point where the questing becomes repetitive, where I don't need to always be looking at my screen. So yeah, multitasking, that's going to be tough to do because even when I was streaming for 4 years, I was very used to streaming in a way where like again, we weren't trying to experience the game, we were just trying to achieve specific goals, which was let me just make sure. Okay, the highest accuracy spell is Dark Sprite or Scarab, so let's just use these. But yeah, trying to like just quest through the game and skipping the dialogue. Like the point of the budget walkthrough, that was the first like walkthrough thing that I did. That was the first live stream content that I did 4 years ago, and the like the point of that was just to get through the questing, and because we didn't really care about the spell animations, care about the gameplay experience, we were just trying to do specific things which are long term. I was able to read chat a lot more frequently, but I need to realize as the person streaming this that listen, the point of if the point of this series is that we're experiencing the game from the beginning, I need to be focusing on the screen more than on the chat. So I know it sounds rough, it sounds bad to just ignore chat, but that's just what I'm gonna have to do. That's just what I'm gonna have to do. And while these animations are happening, that is the best time to look at chat, but it's gonna mean for the first time in 4 years of doing content and stuff like that, or I guess 3 years or however.
While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, so point is, I need to realize that even though I'm used to reacting to every chat message and it feels wrong for me to not read every chat message, I need to break away from that and learn that, listen, at this point I'm a streamer, there's a lot of chat messages. Unless this is a just chatting stream, I shouldn't be reacting to every single chat message, so yeah.
That's turned the tide. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried.
There's not that many people typing. What, that's not the point I'm making. The point is, even one chat message, like, see, even just your chat message alone that I just read, I just missed out on this whole bit of dialogue right here because I was reading your chat message. It's even if there's one chat message, that takes time away from what we're trying to do here. So that's why I'm trying to find like the best time to do it, which is going to be in combat. So yeah, are the phantoms away?
We've got to find out what's behind this.
Yeah.
Another intrepid student, Sirin Nightchan, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Yeah, but it's, yeah, so, and like, again, maybe I shouldn't, maybe, like, next time I do something like this where I'm trying to experience the game, maybe I should just not live stream it, because, I don't know, maybe I'm just not meant to be someone that live streams these types of things, because I just get too distracted, you know? So, yeah. You feel like the chatters carry the stream? But, okay, never mind. I need to stop reading chat because it's just making me upset at this point.
I, for one, am
so
very glad you're here.
I'm trying to keep it good vibes. And at this point, like, just like so some of the things that y'all are like, look, I just skipped. Okay. I'm gonna minimize chat. I'm sorry. I thought I wasn't gonna have to do this. I apologize, chat. But at this point, I'm literally not doing what I'm supposed to be doing because I'm reading the chat too much. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna hide chat. I'm going to hide chat. I apologize. That's just how it's gonna have to be. Otherwise, we're never gonna make any progress today.
I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell slinging skills.
I'm gonna pretend I'm not live streaming right now. I'm pretending I'm recording it and just posting it to YouTube, because otherwise we're gonna be here all day. Okay.
When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates? If you're going to face them, please come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are? Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good luck!
Ooh, press M to access your map. You'll notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies. Because you'll be engaging in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana.
Dude, I think, like, back when in the old versions of the game, the tutorial was not this in-depth, so that's really, really good.
If you need to boost your health, collect the red wisps you see along the street. Ooh, if you need mana, collect blue wisps. Remember, casting spells costs mana, and fleeing combat drains it completely. So, keep your reserves full.
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
Yeah, so in the past, like, you would have to, like, experience the thing, and then a thing would pop up. I think it's better, at least for the very basics of the game, like, these basic concepts need to be, like, said to everyone, because, like, these just were not a thing before. Like, you'd have to walk up to, like, they were a thing, but you have to walk up to them and then experience them, which, again, I don't, honestly, for me personally, I do prefer the old ways. But nowadays, I feel like with games, like, people need their hands held a lot. So maybe, like, for the modern player base, or the more, like, the broader player base nowadays, like, now that gaming is more mainstream, maybe for that, it's just better. But, okay, so, again, now that I have chat minimized, I can actually focus on the game. We have a bunch of these spells, and obviously I'm a myth wizard, so I get the bloodbat train, but then we have the blue cards as well. So, and wow, this is very, very loud. Again, this is where, like, I did ask people earlier if the volume was too loud, and, you know, I don't know if, hopefully it's fine. Again, I'm, honestly, at this point, I'm gonna have to, like, just watch it again at work just to see if the audio sounds fine, and then balance it based on that. But, yeah, so we got our blue cards, which are based on a piece of gear that we have equipped, and then the yellow cards are the, like, so blue cards like this are based on having a piece of gear equipped, whereas yellow cards are like colored cards that are not like this, like they're a specific shape too. Regular spell cards have this kind of shape. Blue cards, these are item cards, they have this like rounded stuff on them and this like kind of like rounded depth to them. The blue cards are from, we're going to call them item cards. Item cards are from, you know, pieces of gear that you have equipped, or things, basically things that you have equipped. They're not things that you have trained on your character.
Yarr! Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
So basically, right now we have, so this is all the gear we have. We have just our starter deck, which gives us all the spells, and then we have our Wand of the Seven Schools. This gives us 5% universal accuracy, because obviously we have the accuracy 80%. We have a 20% chance to fizzle, so that's really nice. That was definitely not in the game when I first started playing the game, you know, in 2008 or 2009. So that is very nice, because you fizzle your spells way too much. But back then, I'm pretty sure the wand that you got just gave you wand hits, and then the wand that you got later on gave you like specific spells, or maybe it was an amulet. But the point is, you know, having these other spells is nice. So we have Bloodbat, 80% accuracy, 70 to 110. This version is the same except weaker, so we don't want that. Imp is nice because it's a high accuracy spell. It does the same damage as Dark Sprite and Frost Beetle, so but it has better accuracy, so we're gonna cross those two out as well. And then Firecat does the same amount as Bloodbat but has lower accuracy, so we're gonna X that out as well. Scarab, same thing as Dark Sprite. So just Imp, Heartbeat, and Thundersnake, those are the only two spells I think that we need. I'll also include Scarab just because it's relatively high accuracy, just in case, you know, we're fighting two enemies and I want to have two relatively high accuracy spells. We'll have these 95% chance with our accuracy to power this, 90% chance to power this. So yeah. Oh, and then yes, we have, so one of the things is, because we're going to be doing every available quest, if I see an exclamation point like this, I will be accepting everything. What is this thing right here? Oh, earned your first badge. Okay, yeah. I want to like try to pay attention to everything possible that I can.
Wow, you made it back. I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the ferries, and they keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
Alright, looks like we already leveled up, so we're already level 2. Okay, we're level 3 now. Oh yeah, that's right. You got, I think, actually no, I don't remember how it is, but like, I guess we already got to level 2 somehow, but we got our first piece of gear. Adventurer's Helm, so this gives us 2 myth resist. Is it 2% resist, or is it flat? Okay, so it's 2 actual myth resist. So yeah, might as well equip it. It's better than nothing. And we got our first hat. It looks pretty nice. And yeah, that's why I chose blue gold, because that's just the colors of the myth school, so.
I sent Private Orion down the street a while ago, and he's not back yet. With all these lost souls about,
put my phone
I
on
fear the
silent.
worst.
Alright, 1 second. I'm being told that, again, I thought we could be mature, but maybe clearly I should have done, again, this is gonna be a little bit scuffed. Let me just, I have to deal with this. 1 second, chat. I do apologize, but unfortunately not everyone is mature, so let's see. So I'm going to moderate Pyroferric in chat. That's my brother. Don't abuse the mod. Just okay. I'm gonna give you ability to time people out. If people are being cringe, then feel free to don't go overboard. Just like inform them, and then if they're still being a nuisance, then time them out, because when I do get back, again, at this point I've closed the chat for this stream, because I'm trying to get through the stream. We're never going to get through anything, because again, people are unfortunately not being very understanding. Most people are, but there's a few people are ruining it for everyone. So I do have to close the chat for this stream. Next stream I'll have something better figured out. For this stream, just to make sure we're getting things done, I have to do this. But I've now modded Pyroferric. When I go to work tonight, I'm gonna make sure to watch the stream with the chat open, and you know, we'll things will be better for next time. So yeah, I do apologize. Anyways, Private Ryan down the street, he's not back yet. Oh yeah, Saving Private Ryan.
Ryan's a good friend of mine.
Dude, that was a
You go
very
see if he's
Saving
all right.
Private Ryan was a
He
very
may
good
be
movie.
hiding in one of their houses. See if you can find him.
Oh, okay, this is a side quest. Okay, I guess I wasn't. Okay, so that's the side quest. So Lady Oriole and the Hedge Maid. So okay, let's see. Send Private Ryan down the street. Pass strong magic. Okay, so we're trying to. So let's just try to see what does Olivia Donald have for us.
I'm glad I overheard you two wizards talk about those pesky skeletal pirates. They're looting the street and making such a mess. If something isn't done, we could be forced to leave the city.
Yeah, it's actually.
Please, will you help us?
It's actually good to accept multiple quests at the same time if we're trying to do every quest, because some quests you can do multiple things at the same time. So actually, when I was fighting the skeletal pirates earlier, I should have actually accepted this quest, because now we have to fight those pirates again. If I had fought the pirates, we could have gotten multiple quests done at the same time. So that's, we already made a mistake, but that's okay.
A side quest.
Oh, nice.
You accept it. Press Q to open your quest
Okay.
log.
All right, that's cool.
Quests marked with stars are part of the main story. Side quests are optional, but allow you to gain additional rewards. Good hunting.
All right. All right, so should I just defeat the skeletal pirates? Let's defeat the skeletal, because we should have gotten this quest done earlier. I'll go ahead and finish this. Private Ryan quest came earlier, so we'll do that in a bit. But let's go and let's fight this alone. Let's defeat the skeletal pirate. And while that's happening, let me see. All right. All right. So let's see. Being real, I don't know how to mod on YouTube. What's the rush? There's limited content on questing anyways. Might as well milk it. Yeah, Wayne, I don't know why you're being so weird. Like, if you could just like you every single chat message from you so far has been like extremely pessimistic. If you're not enjoying the stream, if you're gonna bring the vibes, there will be a time where I will bring people on stream to talk about anything they want to talk about. But right now is not the time. You're really like killing the vibes of the stream. This was supposed to be a stream where I'm supposed to I can enjoy the game with people, playing as if it's the first time we're playing it in a long time, but also comparing it to our first time, and you're just really bringing the vibes of the stream down. So I would appreciate if you're gonna bring the vibes down, just leave the stream. Like, this is not the time to be ultra critical. I've just come back to streaming after a year and a half. I'm not gonna be the best streamer. I've just come back to content creation in many months in general. I'm not gonna be the best content creator. So I would appreciate if you weren't so critical. So yeah. Thank you.
Oh, bless you, child. I don't have much to offer in thanks. But please, take this magic ring. Maybe it'll help you in your adventures.
To put on new equipment, press B to open your backpack.
Okay, so we got a ring from this
Icons
quest. That's
showing
pretty
your
good.
Hat, robes, shoes, and other items. Mousing over an item will compare its stats to what you currently have equipped. Select the best equipment available to your school.
Thanks
Yeah,
again, young wizard.
I
Maybe
will
can find another
ignore
helpful young wizard
at this
to help
point.
sweep up all these eye patches.
Yeah, I'll ignore all the negative messages for now. I didn't expect this many people to be doing the negative messages, but I'll ignore them for now. I have modded Power Ferric at this point, so if people are continuing to be annoying, you can just time them out. I don't think you have the ability to hide them permanently. For now, just time them out if they're just being annoying, because again, I want to enjoy this. I literally, again, after this, I'm going to work for it's Friday, so I'm literally going to be at work for 12.5 hours. This is my like one moment to like just chill out and just like hang out with you guys. So I'm not here to like, you know, I'm here to have a good time. And if there's people that are here that are like this 1-2 hour window that I have in my entire day that are trying to make my day worse, I personally don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it right now, you know. So yeah. No, don't remove it permanently. Just time them out. And if they're continuing to be a nuisance, you can go ahead and hide them. Like, even after getting timed out, if they're continuing to be annoying, you can hide them, and then I'll deal with it later. So yeah. Yeah, I again, I know I've been like sounding very negative this stream, but I do appreciate everyone that's here to actually enjoy this with us. I do appreciate everyone that's been waiting so long for this, for being very patient with me. So I definitely want to highlight the people that are making this, that are making this much better for me. So I do appreciate that.
Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces. But now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
I can understand being a messy hater.
The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them. Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them. Dispel the dark magic in the bone cages, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Try to be gentle. Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
Bone cages and... Okay, yeah. Bone cages and dark fairies. So, with this quest... We'll do this side quest after. Actually, should we do it first? I guess at this point we'll do it before we do, because Rattlebones is the final boss of this street. So we'll do the side quest right before we do Rattlebones. Which sorry for the spoiler. Yes, we do fight Rattlebones. I'll try not to do many spoilers because again I need to realize that this series is, again, it's not like a full game walkthrough, but the point of it is that we do want to get like the first time user experience. So I should probably avoid spoiling stuff. So yeah. All right. Yeah, wood chests are a good way to get, like, you know, passive gold while we're... Because obviously gold will be important. One of the things we will be doing in this series is pet making. I don't know if that will be a major thing in Season 1. Because in Season 1 we're just trying to do the quests and explore for now. Maybe, like, that could be a goal, like, by the end of Season 1, let's try to come up with a proper gold farming method. Again, we can... That's the thing, with the rules and stuff, we can add on to them as we go along. And the end of the season is not... That's why I don't want to make it like a fixed... I don't want to restrict everything so much, because I want it to be like vibes based. Like, if it feels right, if it feels like we come to a good stopping point or a good pausing point, then I can take a pause and be like, this is the end of Season 1. We'll take a pause. Maybe I'll take like not even a full week off of streaming, but like the Sunday off.
But now that terrible cloud has been lifted. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, like, because I do 3 days a week stream, maybe like on like a Sunday I could take like a Sunday stream off or something, and that would be the like the end of Season 1. And like in between that one day off that I have Sunday, I could just like spend time chilling out, like thinking about what I want to do for the next season based on all the chat feedback, the comments and stuff. Because again, remember, this is going to be directly uploaded to YouTube. Like, people will be able to comment on this as if it was a VOD, just like before.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cages dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time. Now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is obscured. All I see is a tower ringed in bones. Siren Nightchant knows Unicorn Way. Perhaps he can help. You must hurry. Here, take this broom. It will allow you to travel to Siren much faster. Now fly, and may the light guide you.
You've received a temporary mount that will expire after 1 day. You can also purchase permanent mounts from mount vendors or the crown shop. To equip a mount, press B to open your backpack. Next, click on the Mount tab and double-click on the mount you wish to use.
Quickly, you must ride to Siren at once. Ask him if he knows of a tower ringed in bones. Go.
Alright, so looks like we got a mount and we got some boots. That is the Rattlebones quest, so let's go ahead and equip this. We got some more myth resist. And I'm going to first do this. Actually, okay, let's see which one we get to first. I think we should be able to get to Private Orion on the way to Siren Nightchant, so let's try to do all this. I accidentally closed out the chat thing from the OBS because I was trying to hide it, but I do have chat open now just because I've learned to ignore the chat. So, but now I don't. But instead of having it open on my right monitor, I want to just see it on one monitor. But I don't know. I don't know how. Let's see docs. Is there like the YouTube chat doc? Oh, there's chat. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Figured it out. There we go. Now I can close out of this YouTube thing and have Discord open on the right. Although I don't know why I would want Discord open because no one messages me. XD. No, I'm kidding. I could have it open for like the wiki and stuff like that. Like just have like a browser tab open for the wiki. That's what I intended to do. All right. Private Orion.
Get back on Dead Fiend?
Oh,
a student, is it? You're a brave one. Connolly sent you to check up on me? I'm well.
How long ago did we start? We started 1 hour and 2 minutes ago. I don't want to have a fixed amount of time. It's just I don't want to go longer than 2 hours ever, just because I don't have time to go longer than 2 hours. Because Tuesday and Thursday I do have martial arts practice at 6:30 p.m. so I want to end stream by 6. And then on Sundays, I'm probably gonna be like going to the range at 6:30 p.m. So, you know, point is like I'm super busy. There's things I have to do. That's why I want to have a consistent start time, but I don't want to go longer than 2 hours ever. For this first episode, we'll probably go all the full 2 hours just because I wasted a lot of time already. I don't want to have nothing done. So yeah.
I was making my rounds when a horrifying ghost swept out of nowhere.
What's up, Generation GMs? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well.
Lady Blackhope, the Wailing Widow. I'm not ashamed to say she scared me half to death. I hightailed it here and shut the door. I can't leave this place if she's still out there. Blackhope Tower's not far away. That must be where she came from. Maybe something in there can drive her spirit away.
What's up, Max? How you doing? Yeah, I haven't listened to the dialogue since the first time user experience came out. That's why I want to do this. Not because I'm trying to milk it or anything. Because that's what people have been saying. People are saying, like, you're just milking it. You're just milking it. No, I'm doing it because I genuinely want to do this, and I want to like that's literally been the point of this series from the beginning. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this so many times. So, that's why I'm doing all that. It's not because, you know, whatever. Okay, so Lady Blackhope is part of the Saving Private Orion quest now. Because I remember, like, the Lady Blackhope was the thing that Sergeant Muldoon used to give.
The city guards are scared of me?
No!
They should be. Everyone should.
What did they do? What did they do? No! Bro, the old way it used to be was the scariest thing ever. Because you walked in, and just this immediate, like spectral voice. Mere mortals shall not dabble in the affairs of the undead. Perish now, wizard. That's what it was before. And they got rid of that. No. Man, L game, dude. 0 out of 10. No, I'm kidding.
Malister has opened the seals. The dead rise. Let all who still live beware. My dark master will be avenged.
I get that they want to make it so that the story makes more sense and whatnot, but I wish there was a way to like still play the original dialogue and stuff. Like, yeah, first time user experience, cool, but then after that, on further Wizards, you should have the option of, just like how there's classic mode and you have the option of doing classic mode, you should have the option of choosing the new first time user experience versus the original one, you know? So yeah.
You want me to stop haunting this street? Let's see if you have enough spirit to stop me.
Also, I think I should have done this after the Rattlebones quest, because I'm pretty sure Lady Blackhope is a tougher, like, Lady Blackhope is a rank 2 boss, Rattlebones is just a rank 2 or rank 1 elite. So maybe this isn't the, okay, yeah, well, let's add it, okay, yeah. This is, okay, 200, okay. Well, let's, okay, you know what, this is fine, because we can take out the, I don't know what kind of spells she can use, but just having, like, I've played enough Decathlon to know having less enemies is just better for us. So let's go ahead and just, nice, we didn't fizzle, so take care of that. And okay, we're chilling. All right, we should win easily. I mean, it's only 500 HP versus 235. Like, there's no way we can lose. It's impossible. 210 with these, so I'm gonna have to use. So let's use the highest damage possible, and then if she's within 55 health of dying, we'll just finish her off with an imp. Although actually, I don't know if she has resist, so maybe I should just use Scarab. We will need at least 3 shots. Okay, if I can hit 80 minimum each time, then Bloodbat should be enough, but hopefully we hit higher end this time. If it's high end, then... Okay, perfect. Nice, I can finish her off with, I don't know if imp kills, so I'll use a Scarab. Yeah, I don't know if she has resist, so let's just play it safe. Okay, so she is rank 2, but I guess I don't know if she can use 2-pip spells. She has the old Lost Soul casting animation, yeah. Decathlon strats, yeah, dude.
Nice. I suppose you have enough spirit after all. Go tell the guardsmen I will haunt them no longer.
Man, why is there dialogue after it? That makes it seem too like the stakes are much lower when there's dialogue after, because before it was like there's no dialogue, you kind of assume that you kind of just took them out, like you kind of assume that you ended them, you know? But I mean, if there's dialogue after, it's like, okay, I'm sorry guys, I will stop haunting you guys, like, you know?
You defeated Lady Blackhope? Thanks, Wizard. I'll return to my post now. As a favor, please don't tell Private Connolly what happened. I don't want him to think I'll flee from the first ghost that chases me. I only run from the really scary ones.
Okay. Alright, we'll do. Oh yeah, that's right, we have a mount now. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. So this is only gonna last us this first episode. Maybe I should have saved it for next episode, because this is only gonna last us 1 hour at this point. But let's use it, why not? They made him funny? No! Man.
I see you found Orion. I suppose some monster scared him out of his wits and he was too frightened to come back.
Well, see, what had happened was...
Well, it's not the first time. And I wager it won't be the last. All's well that ends well. Thanks for finding a wizard.
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and joined a skeletal pirate crew. But what did Lady Oriel have to say? Oriel thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked.
Oh yeah, it won't be Sing Falgaze. Yeah, wait, that's fine.
He's in a tower, ringed in bones. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here,
Oh,
I'll mark it on your map.
I get damage boots. Not sure if that actually... You know what? I don't really care about resist. We're trying to do this... We're trying to be efficient in questing. Like, yeah, we're trying to take our time, but at the same time, that doesn't mean we don't have to do the combat. Obviously, if you're a newer player, go for the defense. Take your time, but... Listen, man. Just because it's first time user experience doesn't mean I'm not the... Doesn't mean I'm not the deck cycler, the young broke boy, the solo master. Remember who you are, Ferric. Just started, already halfway done. That's actually a good thing.
Work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now what's this? A wizard? Excellent. I could use a combat break.
Honestly,
let's play.
if we're able to finish the questing experience in this one stream, or if it only takes 2 streams, that's only a good thing, because again, the point of the series is not the questing. The point of the series is finding out what you actually truly have access to, and what you have access to is infinite content after the questing. So, all right, it doesn't really matter which one I go after, because wait, how did I not pull Thunders? Oh, because I added wow, 1 out of 7 and I didn't pull it. That's crazy. I hit high end too, so if I used the snake, that would have killed. The walkthrough is the only challenge? I disagree. The walkthrough is the easy part. I guess it's the hard part in the fact that I'm not able to focus on the stream, focus on what I'm trying to do. But no, the challenging part will be the actual events and stuff. Beast Moon, Decathlon. I mean, those are the 2 main like challenging events. But other than that, there's also pet making, which can be technically a challenge as well. We're gonna figure out gold farming, housing decoration stuff. Sure, if it's within the realm of, like, again, if it's under the rules, we're gonna explore everything you can possibly do within the game, everything, and that includes housing. And yeah, we can do challenges and stuff too, but like, for now, we're gonna do challenges if we want. If there's a certain challenge we can do to spice things up. Right now, the challenge itself is the rules. The rules are the challenge. The fact that we cannot rely on friends for anything. The fact that we must, like, and any resource that we use must be something that anyone has access to. That's the whole reason behind having a basic idea. You know, spin the wheel thing. Well, again, that's stuff we can do after. For now, we're just gonna focus on seeing how much we can do with the rules that we made.
Yours, young one. But the Dark Master's plan is already in motion. You haven't heard the last rattle in the darkness.
In his haste to leave, Rattlebones dropped the tome he was holding. It could be important. Perhaps Saren will know what should be done with it. As you walk back onto Unicorn Way, you can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
Did you delete your budget walkthrough? I didn't delete any videos. I've just set most of them to private, and yes, that includes the entire budget walkthrough. By the end of July, I will have an answer as to whether or not I'm bringing it back, when I'm bringing it back, if I am, and I'll also talk about why I took it down and stuff in that video as well, but I'll do like a whole separate video explaining everything, so yeah.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones!
Make a Wiz music track? We could, honestly, yeah. If that's another thing we could do.
Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the gods should be able to drive away the rest
Appreciate
of the
it, Lord
undead
Randu.
horde. Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If that's something that we could do, definitely. Little instruments and stuff. Oh yeah, one of the challenges actually with gold farming is without having access to. I mean, I guess actually wait, we have access to fishing, right? Wait, yeah, we can just fish for gold. Although actually, when it comes to pet training, we're gonna have to like do again like dude. This is what I'm saying, dude. The possibilities with this series are almost endless. We can have like a whole like methodology with how to get gold as fast as possible, but then we have to balance out our energy as well, you know, because yeah, we do fishing and stuff, but then at the same time we're now using our energy, which we need to train pets. So maybe certain times of the week we can do fishing, other times we're gonna have to do pet training. Who knows? That's the thing. Like there's endless possibilities with this series that we could do. So that's why for the people that are being super pessimistic, like just sit back and watch. If you don't have something positive to say about the series, don't say it at all, because it does nothing helpful to you know to immediately be like you know like, oh, you can do nothing with the series, because you're literally you're gonna look like a fool, because I'll prove you wrong. If you're if you didn't watch all the videos where I explain what we're doing with the series, you know, that's on you, that's not on me, you know. So yeah. Okay, so that's our first reagent, Mistwood.
You've just collected a reagent. Reagents are used as ingredients in crafting recipes. You can find different reagents throughout the spiral, either by harvesting them, defeating monsters, or purchasing them.
Fishing for a mouse, singing Old Town Road, dude, bro. I caught up with Mikey again, and you know, I want to see if I could like do some stuff with him. You know, maybe some things again, like nothing. I probably shouldn't have brought that up. Frick, we haven't discussed anything yet, but there's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. All right, anyways.
Reagents go in your reagent bag, which you can access by selecting the crafting tab in your spellbook, or by pressing J on your keyboard.
That's definitely an original voice line. I remember that exact voice line. Okay, train. Whoa. Oh yeah, we have immediate access to these. Stunblock and Conviction. We haven't even gone to spell stuff yet, and we immediately have access to these. But wait, yo, wait, DA, you don't even have to go to all the professors to get all these spells. The Rochambeaus. I mean, not like any of these are going to be useful to us, because we're not doing any of this stuff on this account. But still, that's cool. I didn't know they did that. I thought you had to go to the professor. I never knew you were able to do this. But yeah. Stunblock. So all your like PvP only spells are available through here, right? Yeah. Yeah, the PvP only spells are all available here. Anyways. Yeah, no trivia. Trivia will not be a part of this series.
Aha!
Again,
hello there, my friend.
For next time, I'll have like a pinned comment. I'll go through every single chat message. I'll figure out every single issue that happened in today's stream, and I'll try to address every single issue so that it won't happen next stream. Next stream, again, today's a Thursday. Next stream is not until Sunday, so that gives me all of, you know, tonight, all of Friday, all of Saturday, until our stream on Sunday. I have all that time to address all these issues that have happened today. So, don't worry, guys and gals.
Headmaster Ambrose has asked me to show you more of the art of dueling, no? Most excellent. This will take but a few minutes. Enter the door to the arena to begin.
Alright, might as well get this over with, because this is tutorial stuff, so let's just see how relevant it is. I'm sure there will be a lot of outdated
my
things.
friend, to the dueling arena.
Yeah, this part is probably going to be so much outdated stuff.
You wish to learn more of the art of dueling, no? Outstanding. Approach the puppet, and
yeah,
we shall
I know,
begin your
Lonnie.
lesson.
I know you can if you do trivia, but like again, that's the amount of trivia that you have to do it's just, again, that's something. Again, I'm not gonna completely be against the idea of trivia forever in this series, but for this season, no trivia for this season.
Let us begin by explaining power points.
Yep, power
You may
points.
call them pips for
Pips,
short.
yep.
Power points are magical energy. Gaining pips allows you to cast more powerful spells. Every round, you will receive another pip. You can see the number of pips each participant has by looking at the circle around their feet. Nearly every card has a pip cost. It is the number in the upper left-hand corner, yes?
Yes.
You can only cast a spell if you have enough pips to do so. Let us start with one spell with a pip cost of 2. But you only have 1 pip, so you cannot cast this turn. You will have to pass.
I love this
You can
voice
also use
acting.
a 0 rank spell if you want to save up power pips. Good. You have passed and
Oh,
gained
we get our
another
first
pip.
enchant. Tough.
With 2 pips, you can now cast the troll spell. Ah, but look, you have drawn another card. Tough. This is an enchantment card. Enchantment cards can be used to improve the other cards in your hand. Let me show you. And now click on the troll, Look what has happened. The card has been enchanted to do more damage. Now it is a treasure card.
I mean, so far this is very relevant and accurate.
Unused treasure cards go back into your deck at the end of the duel.
Okay, this part right here, I mean, I actually, this is also not inaccurate because for certain cards that they don't want you to make the enchants of, it won't show up as a treasure card, so it doesn't go back into your deck at the end. It doesn't go back into your deck, like in your side deck, you know. And actually, yeah, so it would be considered unused. Like the enchant would be considered unused if you don't use the card, the enchanted card at that point.
Now, since you have 2 pips, you can cast the troll at the puppet.
When does Diego say Blade Feint and AoE to win all duels? Yeah. Is Wizard City free right now? It is not free right now. And even if
now
it is, that wouldn't affect
pip,
the series.
Yes? Let us give you another hand. With only 1 pip, you cannot cast any of these 3rd rank spells. You will need to pass for 2 rounds.
Dang, 3-pip Skeletal Pyre. Why did they just use Banshee? Why did they just use Nature's Wrath? Bruh, Death and Life just...
But wait,
interesting.
There's another way. Let me show you.
Oh no, Power Pips?
I've given you a Power Pip.
Power
See?
Pip. So, PowerPoint, so a Power Pip is a PowerPoint? Or... Right? That's what Pip is? PowerPoint? So, Power...
At the beginning of each round, you will have a chance to get a Power Pip instead of a normal Pip.
I guess that, like, so it's a Pip squared?
Power Pips count double, but only for spells in your class. Now you have 1 Pip and 1 Power Pip. That means you can cast any 2nd rank spell that you wish. Or you can use a 3rd rank spell in your School of Focus. 1 point for the Pip, plus 2 points for the Power Pip. See? The card for your school is now available to you. Cast it at the puppet now.
Being Looney Tunes. Wait, what do you mean? No, it's yeah. So okay, chat. The Pyre, you don't have to like over-explain things. So
spell card.
For next stream, I will have all like these frequently asked questions in a pinned comment. For now, it's just not going to be the best. It's just how it's going to be.
A ward can be used to protect you against future attacks. This is a fire ward. When you cast it on someone, it will hang in front of them, waiting to be activated.
Is a fire ward. Okay, so yeah, there's a wards.
The next incoming fire spell will trigger it. Let me show you. Cast this fire ward upon yourself.
Fire
Very
ward.
good. See how this fire ward hangs near your feet? Watch how it can protect you. Do you see? The fire ward has activated and helps you resist most of the damage from this attack. Let's try one more hanging spell. This one is called Ice Blade.
Oh, they fixed the text on this. Didn't the text used to say like 40% more ice damage, but then the image was the updated Ice Blade card, so I guess they fixed that finally.
Cast it on yourself and see what happens.
I remember the Wiz Reddit would never let that go. They would never stop bringing that fact up.
Charms are the opposite of wards. Wards affect spells that other people cast on you. Charms affect spells that you cast on other people. Cast this frost beetle at the puppet. Let's see how the charm works.
What do you mean by Jobless walkthrough?
Ice beetle
that's just the title of the series.
Charm. Now the ice beetle is more powerful.
I went over the rules at the beginning of the stream. If you want, you can rewind to check it. But I will have next time. I will have them in the description, and I will also have it in like I'll have like a pinned chat message that tells you.
Now let us cover one more type of hanging effect: the aura spells. Aura spells affect the target over multiple rounds of combat. For example, the Fire Elf spell will cost 240 points of fire damage, spread over 3 rounds. Let's see how it works. Cast a Fire Elf at the puppet.
Alright, first overtime. That's not what an aura spell is. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously not going to be 100% accurate, but because they haven't updated
Now watch
this.
what happens next round.
What did he call an aura again? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat.
And again.
Oh, he called it a...
Excellent. You have defeated him and completed your lesson.
Oh, wait, that leveled me up. Oh,
I
that's
hope
sick.
you have found our lesson to be most helpful. Good luck, my friend, and see you soon.
Yeah, I mean, it is outdated, but, you know. It's, I mean, for the most part, it's a good tutorial. Like, it teaches you a good amount. Like, yeah, the semantics and, like, the terminology that he uses is not always going to hold up, but... I mean, that's where, like, Wiz would have to, like, redo the voice acting and everything, and that's where I'm, like, yeah, it's, like, to redo Diego's tutorial, like, if, like, you know, they're gonna have to, like, redo, like, the voice acting and stuff, so it's not, like, the end of the world, you know? But, yeah. Will you save the stream on YouTube? Yes, so the streams are automatically going to be saved. They're immediately after live stream, they're going to be accessible. I recommend checking out the introduction video where I demonstrate how that works. It's basically you click the live tab and you'll be able to immediately have access to the stream. And in fact, if I go right now, youtube.com/ferric. See if I go to view your channel, live. Yeah, in the live section, it shows it right now. It will be there. It'll stay there after the stream is over for people to be able to check. And I think, like, immediately after the stream, you won't immediately have the live chat replay, but I think, like, within, like, 20 minutes or whatever, it will show, like, the replay of the chat instead of the live chat. So, yeah.
Well, hello.
Exactly. What Tessa Myers said.
I don't think I've seen you.
Can I pin a chat message? There we go.
I'm Harold Argleston, Master Librarian Extraordinaire. You say you recover this tome from an underworld tyrant who is going to give it to his dark master, Malistaire? My, I do believe this is a matter for Headmaster Ambrose. You should take the tome to him at once. But before you go, allow me to reward you for your heroics. Please accept this treasure card on behalf of the denizens of Wizard City.
Treasure cards are special one-use spells of various...
What the heck?
You can purchase treasure cards from vendors, or craft them yourself.
What is this? What is this? This is Gamma.
Press P to open your
What?
spell deck. Treasure cards are listed under a special tab, and are placed into the sideboard of your deck. During combat, right-click a regular card to discard it. Then select Draw
This is good.
to bring out a treasure
This
card
is
from
good.
your
Chat.
sideboard.
I have a story for you right here. When I first started playing the game, I was in elementary school. I think it was in 3rd grade. Yeah, 3rd grade, 2008. Everyone at my school was playing Wizard101, and I didn't like. People were talking about treasure cards, and I was like, I have no idea how to use treasure cards. Like, it doesn't work. The draw button doesn't work for me. It's all grayed out like this, and I don't think they had a tutorial that taught you how to do this. And so I was so happy because, like, at school, someone was like, you have to right click on the card, and then and then the draw button lights up. And then I went home that day and I right clicked it, and I was so happy. You guys have to remember, I was like 8 years old or 9 years old at this time. No, yeah, I was 8 years old at this time. But yeah, like, it was really cool. I just, like, yeah, I don't know.
Remember,
it's cool that they have this now,
regular
though, but
spell
yeah.
cards, treasure cards can only be used once, so use them wisely.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so you press P, then you click this, and we have Sprite, pretty nice overtime heal. And of course, from Harold, you can buy all these other treasure cards. Of course, compared to how much gold we have right now, they are super, super expensive. So even though this Thunder Snake does a lot of damage, 125 to 165, that is way too expensive for me. But this right here is a very, very important place in our free-to-play walkthrough, because it is where our decathlon journey will begin. And decathlon is going to be a huge, huge, huge part of the Jobless walkthrough series. I don't know what season we're gonna, like, fully go all into decathlon. Obviously, we're gonna explore it at the end of this season, like towards, like, after the questing part of this season. Whenever decathlon happens, we will explore the decathlon. The decathlon happens once a month, so we will explore that. But this tab is, we will be returning here very frequently, and this is going to be very, very useful for us as well. So yeah. Oh, and then yeah, you also have access to the Bazaar treasure card section from here as well, which is also nice. But I'm gonna be trying to, when I do all that stuff, I'm gonna be trying to use this as much as possible, because I don't want to buy bizarre stuff that isn't like always available. Because again, part of this series is that it has to be repetitive. It has to be something that's repeatable by anyone. So yeah, so that's why vendor stuff is unlimited. Bizarre stuff depends on the, like, you know, the market and the community and stuff. So yeah. All right.
Whoa, whoa there, chum. Stop a second and introduce yourself. Me? I'm Boris Tallstaff, ace reporter at the Ravenwood Student Gazette. I make the noise, I rattle the cages, I ask the tough questions, like, what's the deal with magic? Where did it come from? How did we learn it?
How much money have you spent on Wiz? I have no idea. From the beginning, I don't know, too much.
And, if there's time, answer them. But how?
Too much is the right answer, but, like, going forward, like, since April, $0, and going forward, $0, so yeah.
Books, huh? You know, you might be onto something there, but all the best history books were stolen by ghosts looking for the order of something. If you happen to find any of these books, bring them back my way, kid. I'll condense them into one crackerjack article on the history of magic.
This quest has multiple simultaneous objectives. You can see them all by opening your quest log and pressing the arrow keys on this quest. Use these arrow keys to select the objective you wish to complete first, and the quest arrow will point you to it.
Okay. Okay, so obviously we will not be able to do this stuff. Actually, wait. We can. Maybe. So with team up, do you have to have the quest unlocked to be able to team up? Because actually no, because we won't be able to go to Firecat Alley at all. So yeah, never mind. We definitely, yeah. I'll accept the quest, but this is definitely one of those things where we will hit the paywall. And but who knows? Maybe in the future, like, I don't know. We'll see. Like if they make Wizard City free permanently. So yeah, you do need the quest unlocked. Yeah, so we won't be able to get, but we'll still accept it. We'll just hide this quest for now because we know that we won't be able to finish this quest. So I'll just hide it for now. But going forward, if they ever make Wizard City permanently free, I'm still, you know, open to the idea that they may do that in the future. But yeah, let's just look in here. Is there anything in here that we could do? Not really. We'll explore this place later. Once we'll do exploring and stuff later. For now, we'll just try to stick to the main quest, and then if we see a side quest, like an exclamation point, we'll accept it. But we're not gonna go out of our way. So yeah. Okay, this realm is a bit full, so I'm gonna go to an empty realm just because it's lagging so much. I don't want it to lag too much for the stream. Let's go to Troll Realm. That's the realm that we always used to be in. So yeah. There we go. Yes, fully free to play. Yes, it is going to be fully free to play.
Oh, good. You're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld? Oh, my. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, Malistaire. Of course. But why? Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome? Well, let me see what it is. On the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars. I will certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment. If you are to truly master your magical talents, we must induct you officially into our academy.
Okay, so wait, what's? Oh, this is cool. You get the. All right, so we get Hero of Unicorn Way. So that's a cool new feature they added. You can equip badges. But yeah, we got our, looks like we got our first spell after Bloodbat. This is actually kind of nice because if we're fighting a boss, we can. Yeah, I forgot that you have this minion is super nice, and like early on it is super nice, and even in PvP it used to be like insane because you used to be able to, I guess it's no PvP now, but like this, oh yeah, because minions in general are no PvP, and they just never brought them back. But when minions were PvPable, this minion was like such a good move, because it would like literally spam break off shields every single turn, and you know your opponent can't, like, they'd have to waste like a wand hit or something, otherwise they're wasting pips on this minion. Like you got so much value out of this in PvP.
I'll send
but even in PvE, it can be very useful.
Our registrar in Ravenwood.
Early on.
He will introduce you to our professors and help you begin your studies.
From time to time, you'll see icons appear on the right side of your screen. These are tooltips. Click on a tooltip to open it. Many
Oh, like
people
over here.
throughout the
I
spiral
don't
will
know why it's
contact
pointing
you
there.
through tooltips to announce new features, events, or spell quests. If you miss a tooltip, look for it in your tooltip log by pressing Q and clicking the top left icon.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get another new spell here. So we already got the golem spell. I wonder what we get now. It can't be Myth Trap, right? Because you actually train Myth Trap, unless I'm mistaken. Or maybe that's maybe I'm thinking of Life Trap.
Ah, you must be the new student I've heard so much about. You made quite a name for yourself on Unicorn Way. I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get you enrolled. Signature here, initials there, and a lock of hair here. Are you allergic to unicorns or eyes of newt? Good. That takes care of that. To complete your enrollment, come meet your professors.
Welcome! I am the professor of the Ice School, where we teach thaumaturges to endure like permafrost, withstanding all attacks.
So Ice is a defensive school.
While in the Storm School, we instruct young diviners to strike hard, fast as lightning, defeat the enemy before they know what hit them.
Glass cannon.
We pyromancers of the Fire School prefer to carefully fan the flames, utilizing damage over time spells. We slow burn our enemies to cinders.
Okay, dots.
Commanding the elements is indeed impressive, but Theurgis of the Life School seek harmony with nature, which gives us the power to heal others.
All right, healing.
Sorcerers also seek harmony, symmetry in all things. Balance is unique magic from Crocotopia, which supports and enhances the other schools.
All right, so supporting school, which kind of takes elements from every school.
Fireballs and flowers. Freshman magic, that. All wizards summon monsters to fight for us, but only the best conjurers dare study the ways of myth.
So it sounds like the identity here is minions.
And I'm Malone, not, exactly a professor.
No!
We haven't had a real deaf professor since the last one turned evil and destroyed the school, so...
This is my first time actually listening to this dialogue. I do miss his original voice, but yeah, that is, yeah, the last death professor, Malistaire.
But I can get you started at being a necromancer. Our death spells drain health from
Drains,
enemies, damaging them and healing ourselves at the same time.
That's Death's identity. Okay, the freaking laugh. Okay, so Ice is a tank, Storm is a glass cannon, Fire is damage over times, Life is healing, Myth is minions, Balance is enhancing, I guess, and a little bit of everything, and then Death is drains.
So, you think you can master myth without being crushed by your own minotaur? Very well, I'll humor you. Come along.
So this part, I'm assuming it's depending on your school. Because I'm a myth wizard, I'm getting Cyrus's voice line, dialogue, whatever. And yep, now I'm in his school.
This is the School of Myth. Don't get used to it, I doubt you'll be here long. But while you're enrolled, this is where you learn new spells.
I'm glad they still make him super strict and unlikable.
And on the off chance your skill level improves, I'll send for you. You will report promptly and learn to summon more mythic creatures. For now, learn this easy spell, Troll. Then go bother Lincoln. I have important research to complete.
You're already learning multi-pip spells? Oh, splendid! At the beginning of each round of combat, you gain a pip. You use these, like mana, to power spells. Some spells, like this one, take more than 1 pip to cast. To use it, pass a turn, or cast a 0 pip spell to build up your pip supply.
Nice, they tell you the stuff that you're supposed to do, which is really cool. So we got Troll now. I don't think I need more than, like, we'll do 2 trolls for now, because we're not going to be fighting more than 2 enemies at a time. But I also don't think I need more than 1 minion. I haven't learned my heal spell yet, so yeah, honestly, let's keep it at this for now. In fact, Let's get rid of these. Let's do... Yeah, that's 7 spells right there. Let's do a small hit, a medium hit, and a big hit for our 1 pip hits. And then let's do utility. So we have a heal, we have a minion summon, and then we have 2 big hits. And then we have our side treasure card. Now, I do have a training point. I could train other schools' spells, but I want to keep it to myth because I want to save our training points for, like, once we do hit level 12, I want to see, like, if there's any use for, like, what's, like, the best spells to learn, if there's anything useful at all. If not, then I guess the best spells to train would be either train into Storm to get the highest damage and to get lightning bats, or train Death to get Ghoul. Other than that, I don't see any reason to train any other school. Like, as a free-to-play wizard, you would only train either Death or Storm. I can't think of a reason to train into, like, maybe Life for healing. I guess you could do Ice for shields as well, so yeah, maybe Ice. I guess there is something about each school. Myth, I don't really know what Myth gives you that you could train into at the early levels. Nothing really, other than, like, the double shield, but again, the best double shield to have is the one that Ice gives you, the Storm and Fire one. Okay, I guess you could train Sprite, but honestly, like, Pixie is a good enough heal. I don't really think you need Sprite as a spell. It's not really that useful. So, yeah, I would say, you know what? Let's take a look. Let's see which school is the best to go into early on. Because again, we're once we hit level 12, for now, at least for season 1, we're not going to go past level 12. Yeah, this, I mean, so yeah, like these, so the 2 spells we have, Bloodbat and Troll, which obviously Storm is the best damage per pip, so we wouldn't want that. You get a buff for Myth, but again, if it's not, like, honestly, maybe, but, so, if there's a school that you earn your blade by level 12, and you can also get your trap by level 12, I don't know, though. Because if you can get your own blade and your own trap by level 12, then that would be the best school to pick, but then you wouldn't train into that school, right? It's not like there's a single school where by level 12 you can train both the blade and the trap. Some schools you can't even train their trap. Like Myth you can, which makes sense because Myth is the trap school, but still, you know? I can't see a reason to train into Myth. You get Ice Blade by level 12, Clueless. Yeah, poor Ice can't even get their blade free to play. No, this Raygom, the questing is just one part of the series. The walkthrough is not just the questing. The questing is just part of the walkthrough. The walkthrough is an entire account walkthrough. That's the point. Death. Yeah, so Ghoul is very nice, and if we do ever go up to level 16, you could technically also get Vampire, but like for the purposes of like Ghoul is unique in that like it's a drain, and especially if you start using enchants, that can be very, very nice. So, yeah. Yeah, that is one of the things that one of the like larger goals of the series that I do want to do. Yes, I want to put out a message. I want to eventually like show people that, hey, listen, you can do a whole lot in Wiz without spending money. We need to hold KI accountable as a company. Again, outside of the political stuff, that's like my own stuff. I'm not saying people have to agree with me politically, but I think as a general principle, the gambling in this game is insane. Like that is absolutely disgusting that they use gambling addiction as a way, as the main way to profit off of this game. I don't have any issue with KI profiting as a company. When they profit off of gambling, that is my big issue. And one of the reasons why I doing this series is because I want to try to show people, hey, you can have fun in the game without paying, and we need to be able to vote with our wallets and hold KI accountable. If there's not going to be legislation that bans loot boxes from video games, I want to make it so that we can, as a community, collectively hold KI accountable and tell them, these packs gotta go. This is not right. This is disgusting, you know? So, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, no, so Raygom, yeah, like, I don't even have an issue with the membership. Again, like, that's a whole, that's like a separate issue. Like, if you talk about the morality and the ethics of, like, you know, having subscription-based stuff, I don't have a personal issue with subscription-based models for things like video games. Like, because as long as it's very clear that it is subscription, and Wiz is very clear about that, that's not my issue with the game. My issue is not even the game is pay to win. Again, if they want to make it pay to win, make it pay to win. My issue is that it's gamble to win. Gambling is such a huge element in this game that makes KI so much money, and the fact that it's also marketed as a children's game makes it even worse. I think gambling itself is already bad enough, but now when you market the game to children and have a loot box, like slot machine style pack system that is such a fundamental part of the game, that is my biggest issue with KI. And so like that's why I think as a community that's not a very unpopular opinion to say that gambling, especially when it's marketed to when the game is marketed to children, is very bad. And that's why that was one of like the primary motivations behind this series. So yeah. Okay, fire, you get glacial shield, so you get an overtime, and honestly, like in terms of like the amount of overall damage you do, fire elf is the highest damage 2-pip spell, but it is over 3 rounds. So if you're trying to go for like efficiency in terms of like how much time you spend, fire would not be the school to train into. So yeah. No, I literally said ignoring political issues. The political issues may be like a personal driving factor. That's something I'm gonna push off to for the purposes of what I'm trying to do with this series. That's something I'm putting off to the side for now, because at the very least I'm gonna take something that can definitely unite people, which is no one in this community likes the fact that you have to gamble for stuff. I don't think there's anyone that likes the gambling aspect of it unless they're addicted to gambling, you know? So yeah. Why did you delete all the messages? Bro, you didn't have to delete all those messages. That was unnecessary. Wait, what are you doing? Bro, don't abuse your mod. Timed out? Why? They didn't do anything wrong. It auto deletes? Why did you time them out in the first place? I told you time them out if they're being annoying. Alright, anyways. Okay, so we have volcanic shield. Yeah, don't do it unnecessarily, dude. Like, I apologize, Raygon. I would not have timed you out for that. Okay, so volcanic shield. They were though. No, annoying to me, not to you. If they're annoying you, that's something you can come to me about. But if they're clearly bothering me, that's why I gave you mod. If they're bothering me, then time them out. Anyways, so yeah, ice would be good to train for volcanic shield. If we do ever get up to level 16, this could be good. Tower shield, but volcanic shield is kind of a nice thing. But at the same time, what fire and storm bosses are so difficult that we need set shields for, you know? So I don't know that it's all that necessary to train into. But yeah. So far death seems very good. Because of ghoul. Storm, obviously. Oh wow, wait, we actually have access to Storm Shark. Okay. Yeah, we have access to Lightning Bats and Storm Shark. And Thermic Shield is not bad, honestly, because if they're not using Fire Elf, this is a nice shield. So, yeah, wait. Oh, and if you go up to level 16, you have access to a buff. Okay, yeah. You know what? For a free-to-play walkthrough, I think Storm is just the best. I can't think of a reason why you'd want to train Death. Drains are not necessary. The combat is not difficult enough to where you need drains. So, let me just check Arthur Weatherfield's just to make sure. Yeah, weakness is also... Like, again, this stuff is not difficult enough to where you need this stuff. And Decathlon, you use treasure cards anyway. So I'm just going to say it right now. Train into Storm. There's no reason to do anything except that. I just don't have training points to train Thundersnake. Or Lightning Bats. But actually, I have enough to train Thundersnake though. So yeah, might as well. And then, yeah, just replace this with that. And boom, yeah, there we go. Honestly, get rid of this and just have 2 Thundersnakes. And then if we care about accuracy for finishing off, we just use the Imp. Boom, there we go. Yo, what's up, Blast? How you doing? LaPast. Alright, and then as soon as we get another training point, we can get Lightning Bats too.
You can train spells in your school for free, but to learn other school spells, you must spend training points. Here, I'll give you one now.
Let's go.
Use it to start training a secondary school. And if you change your mind later, see me to buy back training points. Anyway, now that you're enrolled, you get your own dorm room to store items and decorate however you want. This is the boys' dorm here.
The Dawn, so this series, everything will be live streamed, but I will make content based on the live streams. That is something that I will do, that I tried doing with the budget walkthrough, but then I stopped because it was just like I wasn't sure what to do with it. I kind of made guides based on what I learned from the budget walkthrough. But now that my live streams are separated from my regular video content, because everything's on one platform and the live section is separate, because of that, now I can make it so that like my main video content can be like actual like edited videos, or just basically like the point is, if it's a live stream stuff now, it's not gonna be confused with a regular video. That's like the main point. So yeah, yeah, we get Blast, we get the funny YouTube emotes.
And this is the girls' dorm. You can also use the Go Home button to reach your dorm room from anywhere. Once you get settled in, report to the headmaster.
The nails one is so funny that like they even started using that on Twitch. Like they made a BTTV extension where they just added nails. Yeah, the YouTube emotes are funny. What's up, Alyssa? How you doing? Okay, let's grab lightning bats, cause yeah, dude, like this is just better than troll. Like, bro, just look at how good it is. Look, dude, the low end literally does the high end of more than the high end of troll. Why would we use myth spells? Just use storm spells, and then if you're about to fizzle, just use imp. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, so the full VOD is gonna be like so if you want to think of it in terms of like the budget walkthrough, and actually let's see, so okay, so we get to be level 12 to buy back your training points. But yeah, so it's going to tell you fizzle a ton. I mean, yeah, but that's fine, because like we're gonna be using Thundersnake for the fights where, so like that's the thing, we can still fizzle troll, you know. So maybe what I could do, but then again, we don't have enough training points. What I could do is train life for Leprechaun if I really care about fizzles. But honestly, I don't like, fizzles are gonna happen. They're gonna happen regardless of what. Even with life, we still have a chance to fizzle, you know. But yeah.
You're officially enrolled now? Then let me formally welcome you with this new healing spell.
Nice, we get Pixie.
Let me also introduce you to our resident advisor, Abby K. Doodle.
Oh,
She
Abby
can
K.
tell you
Doodle.
all about our many electives when you have time.
When I have time, of course. Okay, let's see. So, one big heal, one small heal. This utility. Utility is nice. It's nice that we have a 0 pip utility this early on, because we can do that and then do that into a lightning bats. But now we have 8 spells is the issue. So let's get rid of one thunder snake. Yeah.
But on to more serious matters. It seems the troubles in Unicorn Way were but the tip of an evil iceberg. While you were gone, chaos erupted all over the city. Undead run amok in the streets. And our
No, the item card that you
allies
get
have
from
turned
the
against
wand
us.
is less.
Malistaire must be behind this.
If you get it from the amulet, it's
Your
more.
victory on Unicorn Way makes you the perfect person to deal with this crisis. I foresaw you might save Wizard City. Now's your chance. Go to Old Town and talk to Sergeant Muldoon immediately. We must set things right and discover Malistaire's goal in all this. Good luck.
One last word before you embark on your quest. I've tried to answer most of the questions you'd have, but there is much more to tell you. If you haven't looked into your spell book yet, click on the book in the bottom right.
Yeah,
of your
I'm gonna
screen.
mod blast. Yeah, so I would say don't remove chat messages if people are being annoying. If they're breaking TOS, then remove them, obviously. Otherwise, leave all chat messages up unless I am clearly, like, being annoyed by it and being distracted. Because, yeah.
Click on the question mark tab. Many of the questions you might have are answered in the help pages. Oh, good
I
luck,
hate
young
blast.
wizard.
Alright.
Come to me. I am just outside
Whoa.
the duel arena on Unicorn Way.
Alright, we'll go to you. What does Abby K. Doodle have to say?
Wow, you look new. Are you new here?
Oh, wait, this is different.
Have you met all the professors? Have you picked a school? Oh, have you tried electives?
Yo, chill! I'm trying to... Yo, chill!
You've gotta try electives. They're a great break from dueling, and you can get all sorts of great things from them. Oh, you just have to let me show you around Wizard City and all the amazing things you can do here. Follow me outside.
Okay,
This is a side quest. By
Okay.
default, your
I got
quest
it, I
arrow
got
will
it.
continue pointing you toward your next main story objective.
Second a chat message gets deleted, you become a free...
To have it point to this quest's goal, press Q.
I mean, I'm probably the same way, Blast. I don't want chat messages to be deleted unless they literally violate the terms of use of YouTube, or you know they're clearly like I'm clearly telling them to stop doing something and they're not stopping, and then you know then you can time them out. But yeah.
Once this quest is complete, the arrow will point to the main quest again.
I don't want to restrict people's chat stuff, so yeah.
This is
if it's like spam, yeah, you know, like use your judgment. I trust your judgment.
Where you learn to wait for it. Fish. I know. We can fish here with magic. Just talk to old Lucky Hookline to learn all about it.
First Amendment warrior. Listen, I do believe in the First Amendment and the Second, so yeah. Just talk to old Lucky Hookline.
That's right. Fishing's a great way to find unique items. You can even get aquariums to display your best catches from all over the spiral.
Although I do have, so I will say when it comes to like, you know, discussing things and debating things, I don't like debating for the purpose of debating just to debate unless you're trying to get better at debating. If you're just debating just for the purpose of, you know, sounding right or whatever, rather than arriving at a solution, I think that's something I don't like. So yeah.
And if you're
What's up?
planning on
Hobie's jobless
traipsing
now.
all over that there spiral, give your feet a rest with a mount. It'll really speed up your exploring.
You should talk to old Zeke whenever you see him, and I swear I see him everywhere. You get training points for helping him. And this is Eloise.
Trying to work in the Cars Today Strap Challenge max difficulty. Bro, people gotta know, bro. Locked and loaded all the time, bro. I like never let them assume I'm not, you know. All right. Okay, so Abby, that's why I said Abner, because I assumed that Abner was just like Abby was a nickname for Abner, but I guess not. All right. Okay, Golem Court. Wait, so which one's the? Because that's the electives, but Diego was calling me first. So Diego called me first. Let's go see what Diego's about. Oh shoot. It's almost 6. Okay, you know what? Wait, what? Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright, I guess not. Okay, I guess not. Cool. Alright, let's go to let's explore the Golem Court thing, and then we'll leave the Panic in 3 Streets for next stream. And again, next stream hopefully things will be much more organized. I'm gonna, you know, address all the things that went wrong with this stream. I'll try to address those for next stream so that they don't happen again. And you know, hopefully things will run much more smoothly, and we'll have a better plan because we wasted a lot of time today.
This is Golem Court.
Like it's almost all my fault.
Brimming with excitement. Sometimes I hear evil necromancers attack this place, and sometimes nothing does. And oh, there's Farley, the Wizard City gardener. That's exciting too.
Gardening is indeed exciting. You can raise crops in your dorm or house that yield all kinds of items to aid you in your journey.
Is it do the pack system or the crown shop in its entirety? No, it's gambling. So gambling refers to the packs. The packs specifically, because like the crown shop, I mean, there's some things you can straight up buy in the crown shop. I don't have an issue with KI making money. That's just like at the end of the day, they're not making video games for free. They're trying to make money. Like I don't have an issue with people making money. Like people got to make money to be able to, like that's how freaking society works. But I have an issue with the way you make your money, and the way in this case, a way of making money is through packs, and the packs are. They're a legalized form of gambling. Yeah, sure, they're not gambling in the sense that you're spending money to expect money back, but the effect that it has is the same in like how you can get addicted to it, you know? So that's my issue. But yeah, raise crops in your dorm or house yields all kind of but yeah. Yeah.
Gardens also make for prettier landscapes, perfect for my specialty, photo
photomancy, magical portrait making which
Nah,
lets
even-
you preserve still images.
No, even second chance chests I don't like either, because even that's gambling. Like you're re-rolling for another chance at a drop. It doesn't really have like pity. Pity would be like yeah, once so again, yeah, with an added pity system, I have less of an issue. I still think it's bad because like you're still like the addictive factor is still there. It's just with a pity system, you're now like kind of making the excuse that, oh, well, yeah, technically you're working your way up to it, or you have a chance of just getting straight up lucky. But again, pity system is still way better than just straight up like a gear drop, you know? But yeah, no, like the loot roll with the second chance chest, that is also just straight up gambling. I do have an issue with that as well. So yeah. Photomancy, magic portraits, as you preserve still images. But yeah.
I know, right? There's so much to do here, and we're not even done. But let's take a quick breath. Inhale, exhale, and get back to basics.
Since they have the pity system, no. So I have an issue with that. So if the pity system is due, here's the thing, right? And the stream's almost over, so that's why I'm fine with like talking about this a little bit. So if there's for gear farming, for example, right? For gear farming, there's the pity system, right? Where by now getting reagents from farming it, you can now use those reagents to craft the piece of gear if you're not able to get the random drop while farming for it. That's nice, obviously, and that's great. But the issue is KingsIsle has designed the farming so poorly that if you are someone that has a job, even if it's a part-time job and you make a minimum wage, it is literally better to just work that job and spend the money to get the stuff to buy it. And again, sure, if the idea is they do want you to buy the gear rather than farm the gear because they made the farming so bad, that's a separate thing to criticize them on. I still think they're worthy of criticism for designing the game in that way. But again, if that's how they're gonna make money, whatever. Like that's a separate issue. My issue is not only does that exist, but on top of that, you now have to gamble in a pack. There's no way you can just outright buy the gear or buy the resources for the gear. No, you have to gamble for the gear or you have to gamble for the resources for the gear. That's my issue. And that gambling with the packs is what creates this type of addiction that's very, very detrimental to people, you know? That's the point. The point is no money to KingsIsle. No, that's not my point. That's not my point right now. Yes, that's a personal issue that I have with KingsIsle due to other things, but in terms of the concept, I don't have an issue with a company making money. I have an issue with the way they make that money. So yeah, I hope that explains it a little bit more in detail, my position on KI. But yeah, so we're not even done. Let's take a quick breath. Inhale, exhale. Yo, I could use this advice IRL. Inhale, exhale. Let's get back to basics. That's right.
Because when it really comes down to it, almost everything you do makes you better at dueling. So let's go meet the Duel Master.
Abby's nickname. Oh yeah, that is true. Abigail. Yeah, for some reason I when they said Abby, I thought they just for some reason shortened Abner. Okay, so is the quest over? Wait, this is a city tour. Okay, we're gonna complete this next time because I did not know it was. I thought we were just gonna go to Golem Court and then just okay. If it's a whole city tour, we'll pick this up next time because I do have to get ready for. I have karate in like 30 minutes, so I do have to get ready for that. But we will end off here. We'll continue our tour of Wizard City next time. I know it's kind of an abrupt place to end. We'll continue our tour. We'll explore the Golem Court a little bit. We'll do the Golem Tower. We'll do whatever Annie Shutterbug has to offer. Again, that's where we're going to be doing every single side quest. No, we're not doing it to milk the content. We're doing it because I want to actually explore what the game has to offer free to play. And then after that, yeah, we're going to be eventually getting into Beast Moon and Decathlon, and that's where the series is really going to pick up because that is the point of the series. Those are very, very large game modes that have a large player base, and they're completely free to play. Yes, paying can get you more things to them, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to explore the free to play experience of the game. So yeah, you can say we're milking it or whatever, but I mean at that point isn't all at that point you all content is milking it. What are you arguing at that point other than just to be upset at something, you know? So yeah, but anyways, that is my little rant. Again, I do apologize if I sounded super negative this stream. It is I don't blame anyone but myself. It is my fault for getting upset. I need to make sure I can do the things to avoid people having to type the messages they're typing in the first place by having, you know, rules in a certain place where if someone keeps on repeating something, I can just have a place where I'm like, listen, just go read this rule, and then I can just move on from that. Because, you know, after that point, once I've answered that question and I have a place to do it, at that point, chat messages become spam, and then I can just time them out and be like, yeah, you know what? I showed them where they can go to get the answer to their question. They're still typing in chat. At this point, it's just spam. I'll just time them out. And then, boom. I don't have to be upset. Chat's not getting spammed. I can read the actual chat messages that I should respond to. And all is well that ends well. So that's what we're going to do for next stream. Again, super scuffed. Could have gone way better. We'll do better next time. But I do appreciate everyone that's been here this stream. 1,200 people viewed this stream, which is that's way more than I was expecting. So I do appreciate all y'all being here. And actually, it doesn't show up on the OBS. I have to figure out how to show it. But if I go to the thing right here, 80 likes on the stream. Yo, thank you, dude. That's huge. This is like, I'll probably do like a review of like my experience with streaming on Twitch and YouTube at some point, but so far, I'm glad I made the decision to switch over to YouTube for streaming. This is such a great decision, and I have no regrets, and like just first impressions, and I hope to not have to return to Twitch, because this is just, it just simplifies it. I'm just too busy to have to deal with multiple platforms. So yeah, I appreciate y'all helping me with this switch to YouTube, and we'll do better next time. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Much love. Stay safe out there wherever you are. Have fun. Enjoy life. And as always, have a good evening. Bye-bye.